What up with it, y'all? It's Coffee back at it with the news, man. And y'all see what it is, right? You know, Vladtv, he got to get his ends, man. Vlad making all that money. I mean, it is what it is, right? Comment if you fuck with Vlad or not. A lot of people like him, a lot of people dislike him. A lot of people say he's the feds, he's the police, this, that, and the third. But you know, he's gonna get his. And with all the ish going on in regards to the young Dolph trial, straight drop getting that life sentence, and he still has to get sentenced on another count in November, I believe the date is. I just did a video on it. I'll pin that in the comments if you want to go check that out. But you know, he has to pull back up the flashback clips, and it's wild, you know, to think all this that we see going on and everything that was revealed in the trial, which I'm saying, man, I think things are gonna get bad or worse for Yo Gotti and CMG, right? We already know Big Jook lost his life, you know, as a result of everything. But we saw through the case, right? Jook put a bounty out on Dolph's head, and Jook lost his life. But that's just so crazy that in court that was all revealed. Individuals were straight testifying on a stand about this, and they tried to collect. Straight drop thought he was gonna be the next big thing, man. Can you believe the nerve of this guy? Like, he's looking extra goofy to me right now. He's right after getting hit with that life sentence, posting tough talk and I'm a gangster, I won't eat the cheese and all that, and still promoting music on his Instagram like, yo, you're done off and you was never gonna be nothing, man. You got finessed into a whole dream by some clout promises, some clout tokens, and some money or whatever, you know what I mean? But I'm seeing this, and, you know, like Lawyer for Workers pointed out, definite lawsuit grounds for that, for them to, you know, come after them for wrongful death suit. But I'm thinking CMG it may get hit with a case. Like, if Jook was still here alive, he'd be bagged up for murder for hire, you know what I mean? But he's not. You know what I'm saying? But Gotti's still alive, CMG still jumping, you know, and they changed it from Cocaine Music Group to Collective Music Group in the midst of all this, like trying to clean up the image, man, because they knew all this was going to come out during the trial. But dude also testified that, like, yeah, for killing Dolph, they paid my lawyer, you know what I mean? So if they can tie that to Gotti or the label or something like that, they could still face charges, still face a case for all that. So comment and let me know if y'all think that's going to happen or not. But here, Vlad pulling up the old flashback, and that's what's so wild to think about all this is originally they were cool. Before it was beef, it was love. Coming out of the same city, Gotti wanted to rock with Young Dolph, and Young Dolph wanted to do his own thing. Paper Route Empire, pushed his own line, pushed his own movement, and things went how they went. But ain't that a trip, you know? Life sentence handed out, all this ish that comes out in court, and when you trace it all back to the beginning, it was all love. Like, what do y'all think, man? Was it jealousy? Did they feel disrespected because Dolph wanted to do his own thing? Like, comment, what do you guys think? And, you know, let me know if you're going to slide over there and watch that flashback clips and your thoughts across the board, man. But it's always so crazy to look at the way things played out, man. It really is. Man, then we got 50 Cent here. You see him talking his talk, right? Saying, he don't want no parts at all of you know, none of that freaky ish. He ain't with it. And like, in saying that, he's questioning other celebrities, other rappers that ain't speaking out, that are staying quiet, like, yo, what do they got to hide? You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm just not with all that freaky ish. 50 Cent speaks out against Diddy, alleging that celebrities are staying silent because they participated in his freak-off parties. And that's the big question now with all this. Is there a difference between the freak-off parties and the regular parties, where individuals had just promo parties and stuff, were they also at the freak off parties, some of them, you know what I mean? Were they privy to what was going on? Were they knowing about things? Were they complicit with it all? You know what I'm saying? It's ending up like the Epstein Island list, you know what I'm saying? Who's on the list? Who's on the flight manifest? Who really was a part of it all, you know what I mean? Suge Knight just came out talking about Jay-Z. He's throwing a bunch of names out there saying they knew what was really going on, as well as some, powerhouses of the industry, high up executives, and, pointing out to a whole circle of abuse, as we know, hurt people, right? But that's no excuse. You got to break the cycle just because some demon victimized an individual, right? And that happens to a lot of people, a lot of people don't want to admit to it. And there's nothing wrong with that as well. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to put that out there to the world. You go and deal with your trauma, seek therapy, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? To get away from the demonry. But the point is just because hurt people does not give anyone an excuse to turn into a demon or a monster. You know what I'm saying? To become the monster that terrorized and traumatized you. And that's what's going on with this Diddy ish, is seeming, as we know, you know what I mean? And again, I did a video on that. I'll pin that below. Go check both these videos out, man. We cover this all in great length. And as always, I need to hear from y'all, the people, about all this. That's what it's about on this platform. Jay Coffee Talk, hearing from the people. So watch the videos, join the discussion, tap in, subscribe, stay tuned for updates. We got to get to the bottom of all this ish, you know what I mean? But Suge Knight, is known to just talk out of his arse, make ish up at times. Especially we saw when the Tupac case ish came back up, like it seemed like he was trying to find a way to finesse his way into a time reduction. But in this situation, what he's saying here, I don't know, he could be making some sense, you feel me? But I'm not just gonna, sit here and call names out and say these people were a part of ish without seeing no real proof. We can't do that. We just can't put that demon, wicked, evil, sick son of a bitch jacket on everyone. You know what I mean? But those who deserve to wear the jacket definitely are gonna be exposed for it. And that's a fact, Jack. But go check it out and let me know if you agree with that, or you think Suge's just talking some ish. You know what I mean? But Fifth is questioning everyone. You know what I mean? Fifth been letting everyone know about Diddy, and been letting everyone know he ain't a part of none of that ish, man. Hopefully that 50 Cent Netflix documentary drops real soon. And then also you see this edit, man. They done edited that Give It To Me Baby, that Rick James, R.I.P. Rick James, man. I'm from Buffalo, Rick James, one of the biggest things to ever come out of Buffalo, right? The Godfather of Soul and all that, man. But they done edited Diddy and Meek into that video, and Meek is hot about this, you know what I'm saying? Meek is, offered $100K to find out why he's, being mentioned in Diddy's case, why he's connected to the case. And Meek's been all different ever since, even before all the Diddy news really came out, like a year ago, when we seen them rocking matching outfits and started seeing some of these real sus videos. Meek started acting all different. So what do y'all think, man? Fifth says they've been doing Meek dirty. He wants to pay $100K to find out who's doing this, LOL. What do y'all think? Is that Meek trying to save face, or is that Meek just mad, you know what I'm saying, that he's been exposed for being on that demon time with Diddy? Hit the comments. Let's talk about it all. That's going to do it for this one. Again, go check out them pinned videos. Join the discussion. Subscribe. And stay tuned for updates, y'all. It's Coffee. I'm out of here. Stay demon free. Hurt people, but that ain't no excuse, man. Don't become the monster, the demon. Everyone's got to deal with their trauma in life. It's no excuse to become a monster. And that's a fact, man. It's good versus evil, spiritual warfare going on out here. Get right with God. Thanks for watching. God bless. Look forward to talking to y'all in the comments. And I'm gone, y'all. Peace.